Birthday anniversary remembrance celebrating the life of Elijah Greenidge. February 5th marks the second birthday after the death of Elijah Gideon, Godwin, Greenidge, evangelist of Walk in the Light ministry, who departed this life on June 25, 2014 at the age of 70. He had lived an extremely active life in various spheres of activity in Castries where he was born, and indeed throughout the length and breadth of St. Lucia. He loved sports. From his days of St. Mary's College, was a member of the Shamrocks Sports Club, JC's Club, and later Kiwanis Club as president and lifetime member. Having begun as a young member of the Baptist Church, Grace and Truth Church, and eventually joining the Methodist Youth Fellowship and choir of the Castries Methodist Church, he was a local preacher for a number of years and a representative on the St. Lucia Christian Council. Many elderly folk looked forward to his visits while on their sick beds, where he prayed and sang with them, encouraging others to participate. He was one of the very first to host a religious Sunday radio program, and later his own television program, Walk in the Light Ministry, which he produced fully from his home. These saw him frequently visiting churches around the island, recording their choirs and interviewing persons. He was a true ecumenical man. His profound love for music of all kinds saw him becoming the leader of 3 musical bands between 1965 and 1975, spearheading many Feast of St. Cecilia activities and traveling to neighboring islands for performances. Elijah loved children and took a special interest in them. Between the years 2006 and 2007, he operated a center in Dennery for ministering to children through Vacation Bible School and assistance to parents with various needs. His powerful tenure never needed a mic, and he produced his own CD called The Message, of which 2 of the tunes were his own composition. He was a salesman at heart, involved in hardware, Colgate Palmolive products, followed by Mitsubishi vehicles, and eventually his own Kelly's Variety Services, electronic store on Jeremy Street, High Street, Chaussee Road, and Chisel Street. His popularity catapulted him into the limelight upon the island's attainment of independence in 1975 as the youngest senator appointed by the Governor-General. This introduced him to politics and resulted in his candidacy in 2 general elections soon after. Elijah was a true St. Lucian at heart and served on a number of national institutions, including the Mercy Committee, the Teaching Service Committee, and as chairman of the Poverty Reduction Fund for a number of years. His keen interest in the welfare of the masses saw him filling the role of president of the St. Lucia Seamen Waterfront and General Workers Trade Union for years, and traveling to conference and training in Washington, Barbados, and Venezuela. Undoubtedly, he found his ultimate calling, joy, and fulfillment in his final years as a licensed civil status officer, performing marriage ceremonies throughout the island at hotels, beaches, parks, and homes. His wife, Carleen, his children, Marva, Lincoln, and Shelley, his grandchildren, Alyssa and Tyler, remember him with love, as do his brother, sisters, and relatives at home and abroad. With fond memories, his many godchildren, television patrons, elderly folk, and numerous friends continue to speak highly of him as having been only one of his kind. We believe that he is now in the perfect place, but his memory lives on in all our hearts. May he continue to rest in perfect, well-deserved peace.